Yo, what's up, Kansas? This is your boy J-Walk, and you are listening to Kaye Rayale. The time is now 7 p.m. in like 24 seconds, something like that, give or take. But yeah, so today, I know I implemented some new stuff, but we taking a step back. Saw some very hot talent at a show at the what was it, Roxy Bar? Was
Hmm.
it Roxy? Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
yeah.
at Roxy. And so I had to have him on the show. So give a shout out to your boy JCO.
What's up, man? How's it going? How you
Right.
doing, bro?
Man, I've been good. What you been up to, man?
Oh man, chilling. I've been working a lot, starting this new project. Always keeping busy with new music and all kinds of stuff. Just trying to get up like everybody else, but you know,
True, true, true.
beating myself up.
Real quick. Throw out your handles so that way everyone knows how to reach you.
Bet, bet. So, you can find me across all platforms at JCO816. That's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, anything. And then across all stores, iTunes, Spotify, JCO, all caps. Real easy. 3 letters. You got it.
Boom, there it is.
Cool, cool.
That being said, also follow us on follow Casey from the block at from the block KC at on all platforms. And I think that's it. So all right. So last time we talked, you was doing your performance
Hmm.
and stuff like that. So kind of give us how'd you let's start with JCO. So how'd you come up with your name?
Oh, man. So it kind of stems off my name. My first name is Jared, so that's where the J comes from. The first 2 letters of my last name are C and O. So like in middle school, I had a thing with the homie where his name was kind of the same setup. So I called him K-Ro, and he called me J-Co.
Hmm.
And which is funny because people call me that all the time, and now I get like pissed off about it, low key. But they be calling me like Jackson County or all this kind of stuff. I'm like, okay. But I was making my first song, and I got it down, done, and everything ready to upload, and I was like, shit, I can't just put my name. That's weird. And I was like, nobody really calls me anything except for like sports nicknames, my dad, my coaches, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, he calls me J Co. Let's see what's up. And then it didn't look right, so I put it in all caps and said, fuck it.
So wait. So do you? So is it supposed to be pronounced J-Co then?
No, no, absolutely
Okay.
not.
I was
That's where
like,
the caps comes in.
yeah,
You
nah.
just you spell it out, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah. I was like, I would like to say that I appreciate your name because that's the
yeah.
one name I probably got right at the
Dope,
beginning of
dope.
the
That's
show. I always mess it up. I
that's
always
dope,
mess
'cause
it up.
people overthink it, but it's as
Yeah.
easy as possible.
No, I feel that. I feel that. So, all right. So, kind of give people a little bit of demographics. Let them know who you are for the people who are listening, so they know what kind of like who you like, what you look like. You know what I mean? Like, kind of
All
give them
right.
like a rundown.
So picture this. I am like this 5'6", 19-year-old white kid that essentially you're not gonna find anybody else in Kansas City like that. And I feel like I definitely know what I'm doing. I'm in with good people. I got homies with Dip Kiss and Strange Music, and I'm part of a team called Big Game Music Group. Shout out Keith Class and everybody. But we just try to kill shit. I produce all my own stuff. I chop, I rap, I got bars, I got melody, I got all that kind of stuff that I just feel sets me apart, especially for my age.
Yeah.
And I try to stay out here doing stuff that other people are sitting around hoping stuff happens.
So you be doing your own music thing.
Oh yeah, it's all independent from the start.
I feel you.
Out of my bedroom, everything.
So that being said, I know you say you just little white boys. Do you feel like that
Yeah.
has so talk about like the struggles you had to overcome as like
Oh man.
as artists?
I mean, there's
Or
off the start. What's up?
nah, you go ahead. I was interrupting you.
No,
My
you
fault.
could.
Go ahead.
Off the start, I mean, there's always like at least with the white part, bringing race into it. Like there's always an Eminem comparison,
Mm-hmm.
always. And then you start bringing up other people. I get Logic all the time, and that's cool because I fuck with Logic. But at the same time, it's like I'm kind of irritated at a point getting compared to all these other people and like, oh, you're copying this and that, and it's like, okay, I'm not just another white rapper type thing.
Right.
I'm not just another 19-year-old kid on the internet this trying to do something because his friends in high school thought he was hot. But like I didn't even go to high school, so like I just started doing my own thing, and it just, I don't know, it came out to be fun. You know what I mean? I started caring about what I was doing and not focusing on other people bringing me down. So
Right.
it just kind of worked out, I guess. But independence always being hard. Like
Yeah, it's not a, and that's actually kind of important you said that because like there's a lot of artists out there that are mainstream that don't understand the importance of owning your own
everything.
material, like
Yeah.
beats, everything. Like you work hard for all that stuff, and they just kind of sell it
Uh-huh.
off. just because they trying to get that bag.
Oh yeah, and it's like you have people getting discredited, you have people getting
Hmm.
ignored, shoved to the side, and then like all this stuff that comes out under this one artist name.
Yeah.
People don't know it's not just that person.
Hmm.
But then you find someone where it is just that person, and the appreciation just like skyrockets.
Yeah.
It's so much better.
Yeah, no, I most definitely support those people who are out there trying to do their own thing. That's
Oh yeah.
very independent. For those people who don't understand how important it is, you can look at the news now or like recently in the last couple of months, Kanye is trying to get ownership of his stuff back, and or like at least his talent. Like right now, his talent's been sold to Jay-Z. He can't do nothing about
What are
it.
you gonna do against Jay-Z?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you could do. You're right. But you know, there's times where he was in his prime. Kanye, he just never seen a dime from none of his music. But he most definitely made Jay-Z come up with a grip. You know, he out here buying islands and shit. And meanwhile, Kanye can't even go on vacation type shit. So
Yeah.
and that's the wild part. So that being said, I'm gonna take a step back real quick. Talk about Kansas City for a second. Kansas City, for everyone who did not know, there was a little bit of a watch going out last week. I think there was just some teenagers who were, I guess they threatened to bomb Walmart.
Ooh.
And they didn't say which one. They just said if you in the Kansas City area, I think it's actually in this area. So if you were like Independence, close to Independence, Raytown, and stuff like that. I don't think they ever caught them.
I know exactly which Walmart though.
Yeah,
we
me
all
too.
do
I
around
was most
here, yeah.
definitely
If
there.
you know, but
My car got hit there
Oof.
that night.
Don't
I
go
was
there
wondering
no
why
more.
there was like 6 cops sitting outside the front. Like
They be chilling, bro.
police in front doors type shit. Like
Oh,
parked.
they
in
were
front.
ready. Okay.
Yeah. So just make sure y'all keep your heads low and stuff like that. Be safe.
Stay peeled, stay safe.
Right. Yeah. Make sure you pay attention to your surroundings and stuff like that. But you know, at the end of the day, they're gonna still blame that shit on video games apparently. So, man, if you listened to the show last week, we had to have a second about that. I mean,
Oh man, I feel
what's
that.
what's your opinion on that? Shout out to all the families who was affected by the Daytona shooting as well as the El Paso. Do you have any thoughts on like violence that's happening within young kids these days, or?
I mean, honestly, I think I don't know what's wrong with these kids. Like, I think there's a lot going on through people's heads. I deal with a lot of stuff myself, and like mental health is a huge thing. But I feel like people are either like not getting these kids the help they need, or like not catching it soon enough, or like maybe these kids are just outcasts that don't ever talk to anybody.
Right.
But like, I don't know, man. Crazy shit's going on. It's got me fear and stuff certain times, and like I don't know. I just hope that everybody can stay as safe as possible for real.
See, my thing is, I think people are too reliant. I'm a tech guy. When like my career is in technology, so I build technology for the efficiency, you know, convenience and stuff like that. And I personally believe that's gonna be the downfall of us. Like at this point, it's like most people can't remember more than 2-3 numbers off the top of their head.
Passwords.
Right. Oh yeah. Big one's passwords.
Save this password.
Right.
Never for this site. Nah.
You go to somebody's house, they got sticky notes everywhere. They still probably forget their passwords. But it's just like because we're so reliant on technology, it gets to that point where we don't think for ourselves. We don't understand ourselves. Some people don't even want to be alone with their own thoughts because they never sat alone with themselves. You know what I mean? Yeah,
it can be.
It's like, oh, well, you know, I always had music. I always had something to drown it out. I always had movies to distract me, but I never had to sit alone with myself. And I think that's probably what's going on. Just like emotionally, we just don't know how to handle stuff because we're so used to having something to distract us. So whenever we get upset, you know, we might, I don't know, it might be a little bit more convenient, or we have more money these days where we can go get some ice cream and just eat it away. Instead of just, you know, sitting down and talking it through, or just sitting there and just, you know, reflecting on the situation. A lot of times people just go to the internet, and then next thing you know, you probably run to somebody with like minds like you, and next thing you know, you're taking a bum to school or some crazy shit like that. So I mean, it's just kind of, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. But yeah,
it's a big fucked up circle.
It is.
I don't know. I don't know what we're wrong, but
no. I'm gonna have to go on the record and say, fuck technology, is your fault. So. I wouldn't blame this on video games. I blame this on technology and the people out there that knows they can influence those malleable minds.
That abuse the power.
Oh yeah.
That's too much sometimes.
Well, my thing is like I just believe like at some point you get this area of influence. Like no matter what you can do, you are the one that kind of you have that power.
Pulls that from somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
So a lot of people like to think, okay, well, I do this, and this is what's gonna make me safe because I keep my kids inside. That's gonna stop. And I'll say that's great. If you're
Until
trying to
someone
say,
comes in.
right, that's what I'm saying. That's like,
Like-
so you're trying to say that you control your life and everything that happens within it. Okay, so what about the people who died on that airplane crash?
Mhm.
Was that their choice
Yeah,
to
I don't
just
think they were all sitting there waiting.
right?
Like,
Okay, what about the people who got got in a car accident waiting at a stoplight?
Mhm.
It was that's like at some point, or I don't know. Maybe you're in the hood and you get hit by a straight bullet.
Mhm.
Like that's not on you.
It could be anything.
It could be anything. I say, yo, once you understand that in life, we are just here.
Oh, yeah.
We're just here to experience it, and one day your number is gonna get pulled, and then that's it.
For real. 1 second later, we're not here.
And then you just
It's,
not here.
it's over.
And that's what I say. Once you understand that, and I think life gets a little bit more bearable. You start to de-stress. You don't have to worry about all this pressure build up. You don't have to worry about all this hair falling out. None of that.
Mhm.
It's like then you kind of go on with your life. I was like, now, I don't know.
You learn to live a little.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
You learn to live a lot.
as
like,
cliche as it is, yeah, it really, that's where it stems from. I totally agree at this point.
Yeah, no, I mean, but nobody has thought to think deep enough to combat my thoughts. So, but I mean, I love to hear the difference of views.
Uh-huh.
But it's just I don't know. As a person who designed the thing that might be potentially the downfall of society, that's what I believe is happening. So like whenever I decide to create something, I choose what that's gonna be. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like I know what's gonna be the outcome, who is this gonna be for, and stuff like that. It's like now if it's healthcare, most definitely I'm always for it.
Mhm.
But like, yo, if you just want a new app or something like that, yeah, if you pay me, I'll build you that app. But I'm not gonna sit there and profit. I'll make so much profit off of the downfall of everyone else.
Right, sit there and
Such
dwell
as,
on it.
you
Like,
know.
it's just,
Yeah, I mean,
sometimes it's a much. It's a
yeah.
little much, but
Google's great, but Google don't know me, so I mean, well, I guess that just means maybe I need to let the world know about me, but that might be a little too much.
get those search results.
You get those search results, right? But yeah, so I mean, that's kind of stuff I like to talk about usually when I'm on there. I'm just sitting here probably venting about some shit that probably
feel
pissed me off.
It happens, man.
Yeah, like the motherfuckers who text and drive. Thank you for hitting my car.
Oof,
I appreciate that. It's not like I worked hard for that vehicle or anything.
not at all.
So I appreciate that. I wanted a new car anyways. It's not
Because
like
remember, you're in control of your life. So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
That only
So it
happens
was
'cause you
my
asked
fault.
for it, bro.
It was my fault. I should not try to put on music while sitting. Hold on. First of all, you need to understand. This was my first time where I parked legally, trying to be a law-abiding citizen.
And the world said no.
In the world said no.
Ooh,
Yeah,
best.
he straight T-boned me and was like, "Oh, my fault,"
your fault after a T-bone?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, he said, I didn't see you, and it's a full-size vehicle. Like you can't.
Because your eyes were closed? You
Yeah,
didn't see me? Thanks,
yeah.
guy.
I want a truck, but now I say fuck trucks. Fuck Walmart. Fuck trucks.
Unless you take your truck to Walmart for safety.
Unless you take it, Walmart just safety.
I wouldn't recommend either one.
I think trucks might be okay. It's just the full-size vehicles that no one can see apparently. So.
Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled, people. Stay peeled. Stay
Yeah,
safe. We
all
said.
right, now I digress. I'm gonna just let it go now. I'm not even upset about it. I don't even care.
Fucking trucks.
But fuck trucks and fuck Walmart. Oh yeah, for the record, if you didn't know, Walmart decided to get rid of their price match. But you know what they doing now?
Price matching, hopefully. They bring it back.
I wish the one time was the day after they implemented. You know what? I'm not gonna talk about that. Anyways, but they.
You got me curious. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. They doing 2-day shipping without membership
Okay.
because of competition. We already know who that is.
Yeah. Not gonna name names, but
Right.
we know.
Yeah, we know who that is. Even though they're going down to same-day shipping now, so
So much competition.
so much competition. Why can't we just all be friends?
Who knows?
Yeah. Boom, boom.
Advertisement for violent video.
Really?
You said wait, what?
They're removing the advertisements, all of the advertisement for violent video games.
Yeah.
What, like commercials or
Nah, just in the store.
just the ads
Okay.
and
Yes.
posters and
So
stuff?
for people who can't hear the floating camera, yeah. So apparently, word on the street is Walmart is removing all advertisement for violent video games.
Sweet.
I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means they're gonna stop, playing samples of music these days. because there's a lot of things,
Still selling guns.
but they're still selling guns. All right,
Yeah. Every other word's cut out of every other song, but
look,
still selling guns to the wrong people and whatnot.
I
Video games.
I have a I like to say that I have a lot of faith in society, but
You do?
I try.
Fair.
I try
That's
to,
fair.
dumb shit happen like, getting T-boned in the in Walmart parking. I'm never gonna let this shit go.
Never.
I'm never gonna let this go.
It happened though. It's in your head now.
But no, yeah, it's just wild that it literally. So the shooting has happened. There's so many mass shootings has happened over like the last decade, and so what? 2 back-to-back in places across the United States. That's what they think. Their solution is gonna be removing advertisements from video games that I guess cater to guns. So how's that work? So
I mean,
like, what
where
if it's
does that
like?
stem from?
But they
Because-
still sell Nerf guns, which
what kind of guns are we talking? We have police games. We have like military games. We have all these different kinds of guns that are different intentions.
anything.
Anything's violent. You could break your leg on 2K. Is that violent?
Call of Duty doesn't get advertised.
So-
They can't advertise. They can sell, but they can't advertise.
But then they're bringing the draft back for 18-year-old kids. What's the deal?
Right.
You can't play or look at it in Target, but you can go to another country and live it, and you'll be
We
fine.
still can't have a drink though.
Right? What's the deal?
You can get
I
blown
don't get
outside
it.
of it. You can't have a drink, but you can. But like that's wild. I low key got a little upset, but it doesn't
You're
like
telling
so.
me.
Teen games are out. We already so teen games are out. Are they still selling movies? But so what about the movies they put up as advertisement, like the Avengers, like what?
It specifically says
Superheroes kill people.
since people are automatically assuming that the shootings are because of video games.
But they still don't even know how the whole situation goes down. So how do they immediately?
I don't know how any of that's
I don't-
calculated.
No, it's not. It's because people just. Oh,
Let's acknowledge though that like even companies like Walmart and Nike and there was that big thing with like H&M or whatever. Like
Yeah.
people put out bad ads. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
People make mistakes and they take
Yeah.
it back. So who knows? They could put those posters back up in 2 weeks and then say they want to blame it on something else
Yeah.
on the news, and then that's the next trend or
well,
whatever.
it's not even just that. Like, I mean, yeah, shootings happen at Walmart, but that doesn't mean that they are the product of. I mean, I guess they could be the product of their advertisers, but at the same time, I was like, well, how about they do something new? Like, I don't know, hire security guards.
That's a possibility.
But I mean, at the end of the day, this might sound a little fucked up, but white people don't want metal detectors at their Walmart.
I mean, in a sense, I do feel that.
It's not gonna happen.
I don't think a lot of people want metal detectors, but like,
black folks will if there's shooters in the neighborhood.
well, that's
I
what
promise you that.
depending on what neighborhood you're in. But my
Yeah.
neighborhood's
Nah, I
different
feel
from
you. I feel
like.
you. Nah. Yeah, I guess, but maybe I'm just used to. Yeah, I'm starting to saturate a little bit. My fault. But so maybe I'm just used to the fact that I actually grew up in the hood, and I appreciate the fact that maybe I am safe.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of who I am. So I don't know.
I mean, I've just kind of gotten used to being paranoid lately. I became a teenager, so like,
Paranoid from what?
My-
You talking about the
like all the shit happening, bro. Like I can't, you know what I mean? With me being so young and like coming up with the career path and the scene and the way the industry is today.
Yeah.
And then you add all the other shit like this that's
Oh, yeah.
happening around the world. Like I'm
Yeah.
scared to go to concerts sometimes because
Sure.
I don't know what kind of crowd they're gonna pull.
You really
like,
don't. You don't know if somebody can go through there and start
And-
stabbing motherfuckers like they
and
stab 300
when
people.
when I'm the one on stage,
Simple.
like on display for that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Anyone could do anything, and I could drop on stage in front of everybody.
Mhm.
But the person in the fourth row, 13 people to the side, isn't gonna be affected because they can run out the door first. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's anything.
And that's crazy. Like, so what people don't understand is like when you blow up, that's great, but you also need to know that like there's some people out
Double-edged.
there that they want you, and if they can't have you, they will
Psycho.
make sure that no one else can. So like, yeah, they'll try to get that lock of hair or
Try to
whatever.
stand you,
Yeah, that bottle of blood, I guess.
Oof.
Maybe they're gonna try to do some voodoo shit.
That scares me.
Yeah.
I don't want to be famous.
Yeah. See, and it's funny because all these people out here talking about, oh, what aliens are real? I was like, what you probably you worry about these aliens, but what if Godzilla just popped up in this bitch?
Fuck that. I'll be just like in the movies, bro. Godzilla, run!
Right.
Like, get out of here. What?
It's like, but then how does it repopulate? Then I was like, yo, you got a whole different ball game that's going on here.
Is there only one Godzilla, or do you think there's like little Godzillas running around underwater type
I
shit?
don't know. I mean, it is a lizard, so I mean, it could be repopulated and doing its own
it's-
thing.
yeah,
But I don't know.
Any kind of animal, correct?
My next question is, where the fuck did he come from? Why is it that I had never known about this motherfucker?
I mean, as weird as it is, don't get me wrong, because I'm not entirely religious, but like the whole creator thing, where did he come from type shit?
yeah,
Where does any of that? Like, where did the spider, like Spider-Man, when he got bit,
yeah.
where did that whole group of spiders come from that they
Right.
just started breeding? Or
Because
like,
you try to get back by that spider.
like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
of course.
you create things to make it happen.
Hell
So,
yeah.
like, somebody had to be like, I want a giant lizard running around the city,
Because
and they made that shit happen.
yeah, because the ocean is deep.
So, like a Loch Ness monster type thing.
Rest in peace
Or
to Loch
someone
Ness.
put
The
it
Loch
there.
Ness monster is the one that really showed us some love. Yeah, 'cause there are some big ass squids in that motherfucker. Like,
You be finding all kinds of stuff. Only
Yeah.
the big stuff can withstand. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I look thinking, like, if I ever become a millionaire or billionaire, maybe, if I become a
You
trillionaire,
gotta
I'm
try to find out.
gonna have to find out.
I'ma
First,
hire a team
we
of
gotta find
investigators.
Atlantis because that's the way it is. I have to go to the Bermuda Triangle.
I've been there. I've been through it. It's sketchy.
It's sketchy.
It's sketchy. The
How'd you
second
make
I went on a cruise back in December.
Oh, okay.
The first time I left the country, right?
Yeah.
I shit you not. The second we entered back U.S. territory, coming back to Florida
Mhm.
in the Triangle, winds got 20 miles an hour faster than
Yeah.
they'd been the entire week. The waves were
Yeah.
darker, choppier,
Mhm.
everything.
I think that's where one of the polars is at.
I think that's
Like
the real Area 51.
Like the polar that goes through the planet. You said what?
The caps.
Let's storm that motherfucker. What y'all doing? It's like,
Bermuda
well,
storm.
we got enough people that donate enough money. We can build some shit. And
If we're taking cruise ships through there, we can fund something to purposely go there.
But I mean,
right?
you lucky because when storms like that, bro.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
That was a long, like, 4 hours, bro.
So, yeah. JCO, just go live with this GoPro, and I got you, son. I'll tell you a story. But,
I'll email
but tell
you
me your
before
story first before email key points.
I'll drop out
and
you a
I'll-
link or something.
I'll fill in the rest.
All right,
I'll fill
bet.
it.
Just don't fuck this up for me. We can
Yo, but at the end of the day, the only thing we know for sure is fuck Walmart and fuck trucks.
For real.
But I do want a truck, just not right
Not
now.
at Walmart.
Just not one that I'm never gonna go to Walmart unless I want to play bumper cars. Then that's where I'm going with it. But
Oh, well. I'm going to stay away. Let me know when you go to Walmart and I'm not.
yeah. All right. So do you have any? So I know last time we talked, you just kind of whenever I saw you at the Roxy, you just came back from a tour not too long ago, right? Can you tell me about that?
No, that was the festival. Dude, I went to.
Yeah. That's right. I'm
I
sorry.
went out to the. No, you're good. I went out to the West Coast for my first fest, and we're not gonna talk about that. That was a bust. But the trip was a fun experience.
Yeah.
Like, no, it was dumb. Like, I don't want to dwell on it, but I
Yeah.
got there. They were packing up. I got compensation and
Yeah, you
I
was out.
wasted a whole bunch of time and bullshit on the way there and this and that. Got told to keep going, and then like, we got there. We were told no, so we made the best out of it on our way back, and that was the best part of it. But
So they probably got in some trouble or some shit. They just kind of.
I don't know. I mean, it just wasn't like put well together. I guess
No.
it's mini Firefest type shit. I don't know.
Yeah. A mini Firefest.
It's frustrating. Like, there was all this hype around it, and it was gonna be my first fest. I never even been to a fest, dog, and then I get this offer, not only just offer, but paid compensation to go out and headline a festival halfway across the country.
Yeah.
And then I get there and I'm told, oh, sorry.
We didn't sell enough tickets.
Not even that, bro. I was promised up and down. It was gonna be packed, and then it's like,
Yeah,
oh man.
Bro, that's
that's-
unfortunate, man.
That was that experience. I was glad to be back and do that Roxy show. That was lit.
Yeah, bro. I heard it. It was bumping, but I was manning the station and shit.
I
make
feel
sure
that,
nobody
man.
stole our shit.
You gotta run your shit at the same time.
Yeah. That also being said, this Saturday there is a Rap Fest. I think it's what called Rap Fest 4. I don't know what the 4 stands for, but Rap Fest 4 is gonna be at the Roxy.
The fourth one, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
There was Rap Fest 3, I believe.
Yeah,
and
look,
then-
we went to a show where it's supposed to be a
don't know how it
shrimp
works.
broil,
Uh-huh.
and we never saw the broil.
Oh,
And a lot of people was there looking for the
so
the
a
food.
Kansas City event. That
Yeah, it was a
happens okay. You got to Oregon and they told you they were packing up. Is what happened.
Yo, don't take shots at.
I haven't said a name. I'm talking about my experience. And
Yo,
that's
fuck it. We gotta start a. I got you. We gotta start a Facebook event. Storming the Bermuda Triangle.
Storming Bermuda.
Storming Bermuda.
Bet.
Storming the Triangle.
I won on that front line.
You said what?
I won on that front line.
I'm gonna be at the back. I'm gonna be in a plane. Actually, near the Bermuda, it's a bad idea.
Are you gonna supervise?
I will. No, I'll just streaming live from the shore.
We'll get you a uniform. You can cheerlead from the sideline.
Boom.
And we'll do the
hold
rest
on,
of the
What
shit.
can I mel lead in? Like, do I have to be a cheerleader?
I mean, you can write a rap or something.
Okay.
You could be a hood leader.
I don't think you ever heard my raps before.
You want pom poms or not?
Don't disrespect me now.
I'm just.
Alright.
It was a question, not an insult. It was just giving you the choice. You feel?
Yeah, I feel it. That's fucked up.
Give me an A. No.
But yeah, so real quick, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna throw in a couple of your tracks.
Bet.
I did not even get these in here yet, but I got a couple songs on here already by yours truly, JCO.
Yo.
And so which one you want from the last album?
From the last album, what's a good one?
And then I'll work on.
Out of order. A lot of people fuck with Alpha.
Yeah, I like Alpha a lot.
Finally, it depends on what your preference is.
I mean, what was your favorite?
Um,
Well, what's one that you think that if people never knew who you were and heard you for the first time, which track would you want on there?
Solid question.
Or you just
I
saying
would-
you dope as fuck? And all of them good?
I think Alpha's a pretty good sum up.
You said Alpha.
Yeah, this is one of the singles off my last project called Sold Out, and this is just a hard track for me. Like, it was so much fun creating the beat, and the whole thing just slams. Like,
Hell yeah.
it gets me pumped up every time. So.
Nah, I feel you, bro. Whenever you gave me your CD, you said, "Yo, check it out."
Uh-huh.
I shit you not. I had a 2-hour, almost 3-hour drive back home.
Yeah.
I played that bitch back to
Dope.
back. Yeah,
Dope. I
that shit
appreciate it.
the shit was hitting. So
Thank you.
I was fucking with it. So, all right. So we're gonna take a real quick break. Water breaks, food break, all the breaks. Also, just in case you forgot, fuck Walmart
And trucks.
and they trucks.
Yup.
But we doing our thing. This your boy Jaywalk and JCO, and you listen to Kaye
good.
Rayale. We'll be back in a few minutes. Boom, boom. Yo, what's up, Kansas City? It's your boy Jaywalk. You are now tuned in, or you're still tuned in to Kaye Rayale. We got JCO in the building.
What's up? What's up?
I did forget to tell y'all that lines are live, so you have anything you want to say, go ahead and hit us up at 816-379-6292. Hold on, let me make sure this shit's actually pulled up. Turn off Do Not Disturb. But yeah, so you just heard the first ever public, I guess, hearing of No Appeal.
Yeah, you did actually.
Yeah, so shout out to Infinity Man for filling in a block during a break. But anyways, yeah, so No Appeal. JCO, tell me what's that about?
Okay, so essentially, I guess a little bit of background on it. I just started recording for my next project, and this is actually gonna be the first track off it. And it's the whole idea behind No Appeal is like, I don't get the idea of being normal, and so like in the hook, I'm sitting there like, I'm not normal. What's the deal? I don't get it. It's no appeal. Like it's really not. I look at
all.
I look at a 9 to 5 or anything. Like I've had like a few different jobs in my life and like actual established stuff, but I quit very early on to focus on this shit. So it's been a couple years since I had a job, and I didn't like it. I didn't like relying on people. I didn't like having a boss. I didn't like doing this and that or the schedule or any of it. And I'm just like, all right, once I started this with music and put my head down and said, this is what I'm doing,
Hell yeah.
I just like, I never wanted to look back and never wanted to go back and be one of those people that works to have enough money to get through the week and this and that. And like, I want to do my own shit and have fun living it.
Right. No, yeah, I feel that. I'm trying to get to the point where, I'm trying to get my life set up where I don't have to worry about shit like that. So whenever it's time for me to just chill the fuck out, I could just chill out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to worry about nobody else except for, chilling. You know what I mean?
Feel like eventually you get like a deserved relaxation.
Right.
I can't wait for that because it's probably going to be another 10 years before I can kick back and be like, damn, Now I can chill for a sec,
Yeah.
but I don't know. That's the goal though, so we'll keep going.
Hold on, give me 1 second. There's a. Apparently, the doctor told me I got good hearing, and so when I hear shit, I gotta just kill it. All right, back. All right, we got it. Yeah. So all right. So I feel that actually. You talking about being normal, like everybody's trying to be normal. Everybody's trying to be in this thing. You know, they trying to be on that same wave. How
Trying to
they
fit in
having the
with the
side of
next
the head
person.
shaved with the dreads and shit like that. And I was like, bruh, look, at the end of the day, I'm a weird ass person. I was like, a lot of people say, man, you different. I was like, I'm just me, and I ain't worried about nobody else. I'm unapologetic me.
Bro, they like when people tell me that I'm something else, I literally say thank you.
Yeah.
Like
I was like, so you.
Tech has a whole album about it, and I didn't really realize it until I was old enough to start getting said that about, and then
Hell
I'm
yeah.
like, okay, yeah, I get it. He owns it. I
Yeah.
dig it.
You
It's
got
dope.
to.
It's super dope.
You got to, and it's funny because there's a lot of artists out there talking about, oh man, I really like that, that Joyner shit, and that's the kind of vibe I be trying to go for. I try to be on that.
Now everyone wants to be joined.
That Kendrick Lamar shit, and it's like that's the kind of shit that I want to be dropping. They rap like on this, that, and the other. And it's like, you know, like I was like, yo, like you gotta look at people like J. Rule and stuff like that. It's like people love his voice. They love the way he sounds. Like it's because it's something
It's
unique.
Yes.
And I was like, and that's what it is. I was like, bro, you should just probably let it rock. Because even though you might think it's ugly or stupid, I was like, I mean, that's
It
you.
might catch on, yeah.
It makes it unique. It's not some same old shit that everyone else hears.
That's true though.
Unless you Drake, and then you can do whatever the fuck you want and be
And you don't give a shit most of the time,
and
yeah.
rap like everybody else, and you still gonna get those sales.
Yeah, but that's whatever. I mean, that's the whole dynamic for that people as well. So
Yeah.
it works, I guess. But
I'm not big on the phone and shit. All right,
It's
so
not for me,
real quick, usually whenever I bring an artist on, I always try to get them to do a little freestyle for it, especially if it's their first time. So what you got something for us?
yeah, I can spit some shit. Let's see.
What do you need of me? You just need me to just
You
tell this
wanna-
thing to shut the fuck up, or
You want acapella? I can just spit some
mean-
shit if you wanna.
hell yeah. I mean, I'm all about acapella.
All right.
Any day of the week.
Hmm.
You got the nice peace and quiet.
Let's see. Yeah, some concentration. All right. Shit, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Yeah. Said I just really won. My face on a billion. Look. Dollar bill, David Copperfield could not trick the magic that I'm really on. I'm not green like the Kermit was, still I got tree like chameleons. Out in Palm Beach, down the wrong street, I'm a zombie in a rental car. Said I'ma go until I'm dead. I got a bullet in the head. They really want it, but they really bluffing, looking silly, puffing on your bread. So I bought it, gotta run it back. Then I brought the profit by the bag. I said hustle up and drop it, got a molly office. Bitch, I'm a beast, I don't gotta pretend. I wanna fuck it up. I'ma come with the coolest full of dudes you I know and love. Animal at large, I'ma run amok, chopper faster than the culinary judge. You pretending to suffer, I spread like butter and cut up a bit of a bomb when I'm up and I started in the gutter. Came up at the cutting fuckers up and I ain't wanna stutter. You ain't even know it's only beginning. Watch as the kid JCO begins winning. You lit and you get in the paper like men in a suit with a pen, but you do not contend me, so do not pretend to be. Full of some ministry, or someone who isn't beginning the business of people consistent with dropping some imagery. Look.
Damn, I was trying to get that on the snap and I missed it.
Was it too quick? My bad.
Bro, that bitch was going, boy. Yo, if you don't know, if you have not heard any music by this man, y'all need to tune in. Y'all need to listen to that shit.
Tap in, man. I'm having fun.
Bro, like he be doing his thing. I'll tell you, what track was it I heard? And you start spitting off like that. I was like, boy, did he even take a breath in that motherfucker?
I don't breathe a lot.
Yeah,
I learned not to.
Okay.
It's a useful skill sometimes.
Yeah.
It does help, bro.
No comments on this side. But I'm the one with the pom pom. Not playing.
Yeah. We all have our moments. It's whatever.
Right. Bro, that was sick. All right.
Thank
So
you,
now
thank
that you have officially came on Kaye Rayale on KC from the block, and you just did a spit for us real quick. I'm gonna have my mans right here sign the banner. Yo, we got a Sharpie somewhere available.
Man. Oh, dude, I got a bag full of them.
You said who keeps a bag full of Sharpies?
Hold up,
Don't ever come to my crib. I feel like you're gonna just graffiti my shit.
What? No, here. I'm gonna have you. Do that.
Oh, I gotta man the phone.
If somebody can.
You know I'm expensive, right?
What? That's cool.
Yo, hold on. Am I supposed to be taking a picture, or are we doing a video?
Take a video as well. This is
Okay.
the reception right now. Let's see. Right here, cool.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to figure out this Snapchat shit. I mean, I got it, but you know, my fingers don't. Oh shit, that's a selfie. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yo, what's up, Snapchat? It's your boy J Walk. It's Casey from the block, and JCO is doing that thing
Make this official.
right here. Casey from the block.
I guess that's that. It's
That's
we up
it.
there now.
That's it. Ah.
I feel so
Oh, I deleted the video. We gotta do it again.
Well,
No,
I'm
playing
watching
with
it play right now.
you. We gotta do it again.
Nah,
All right,
fuck
so
with it.
there you go. Your boy JCO. He said he ain't normal.
No.
He said apparently if it don't appeal to y'all, fuck y'all. And Walmart.
There's no appeal.
and them
Yeah,
damn
fuck
trucks.
Walmart. You'll probably never see my album in a Walmart,
Never.
especially because of this interview. But like mainly
Probably
because fuck
yeah,
Walmart. You
yeah,
know what I mean? But
they gonna, or they might just be like, yo, they was talking some real shit. And maybe we ain't on shit. And maybe we
but
need
they're
to bring
gonna
up.
edit the fuck out of me.
They
Like,
gonna-
you can't sell that at Walmart.
It ain't gonna be nothing but 5 minutes.
That didn't sell Rick Ross's album because he said
Yeah.
fuck Trump, and one of his lyrics he just said fuck Trump.
What?
And then they said
Cause they can't. So
It's too controversial.
so the camera's talking again, and apparently, you said who said that?
Rick Ross.
Oh yeah. So so Rick Ross said fuck Donald Trump or fuck Trump, and now Walmart will not sell his album.
See what I mean by fuck
Oh,
Walmart?
and actually,
Like,
you know what? He can actually sue Walmart for that because that is a
That's
violation of his First Amendment.
I was gonna say that's
Freedom of
almost
speech.
that, but it's also well, I guess it's just biased in a sense. But like at the same time, doesn't
Sure.
that lie with the company though? Because they have the right to also free speech of what they sell.
Yeah, but I appreciate that you could probably go back and reference something where people are talking about any other president, and you could probably hit them with a lawsuit.
no, it's not
I
because of the
mean-
presidents, because it's Trump. Trump got something to
I was gonna say logic.
Oh, so Trump probably owns a good portion of Walmart, which I can most definitely believe that's the reason why he's probably filthy
so
rich.
he's butthurt and it's biased. Alright.
Yeah,
Got you.
that's messed up. But I think even then he still can't do anything about that. So that being said, I meant to bring this up. So everyone who's been paying attention to Trump's tweets, everybody gets a good crack at that shit or whatever, and just to listen what that man has to say, or the lack thereof. But so.
save.
Right. So apparently now, Supreme Court has said that any official that has any social media platforms, they cannot block you. They cannot bring down your post. They can't delete your post. None of that because it is a violation of your First Amendment. That being said, Trump only blocked 6 people ever.
Really?
I guess one was because somebody was just going in on him, and he didn't like it.
I thought it'd be like all the other presidents from other countries. He starts a fight in their DMs, and he's like, "Nope, you said something I don't like. Black,
Probably.
the black button."
He probably did. I don't know. I don't know who
Kim
it
Jong
is.
is like number 1 and
Yeah.
1 through 5 or some shit.
So that being said, now if you go to any other, if you got some place where it's the police station, or if the senator and they have a social media platform, which I think is a horrible idea, but if that's what they're doing, then they can no longer block you or take down your posts. It's a violation of your First Amendment, and they can get in a lot of trouble. So,
Solid.
yeah, so there you go.
But you can still get in trouble for what you post, so don't be stupid.
It depends.
If they're
As
not
long as-
censoring you, they
as-
can get you for something else.
unless
Don't
no.
incriminate yourself.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's not like self-incrimination stuff, like illegal
Which people
stuff,
be
talking
doing
about
all the fucking time.
you should just legalize marijuana and then like taking a video of that shit. Probably not a good idea, especially if you're in like a dry state or something like crazy like that.
For real. Don't do that in Kansas.
But if you want to say that some shit that he said was stupid, you can go for it. He can't do nothing about it. So
That's what Twitter's for.
and that's what I'm talking about on Twitter and all that good shit.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
That's what
yeah,
it's for.
yeah,
So you should be
yeah.
allowed to say that because other people be
Yeah.
using Twitter for way stupider shit.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't self-incriminate yourself on social media, bro. All these artists are getting in trouble that's coming up because they posting shit on Snapchat because they think it just deletes it.
Putting it in their lyrics or like
All that shit.
all kinds of stuff. They
Yeah,
don't care.
They don't know.
They don't think about it.
Yeah.
That's what separates us.
Dude. No appeal.
No.
No appeal.
I don't get it.
All right, so we actually coming up on the end of Kaye Rayale. I tried to throw in my last little bit tidbits. I probably have some more shit I probably should have talked about, but it is what it is. It could wait till next week. Yeah, so real quick, so word on the street is Casey from the block is holding a 3-on-3 tournament. So go ahead and do submissions. Hit up anybody on the staff on any social medias. Hit us up on social media if you think you got a team. Man, we got the details coming. We just gotta make sure that people show up first. You know, we ain't want nobody show up for a strip ball, bro, and there's no shrimp for a bro. So
JCO may be attending.
okay,
Come get your ass kicked.
Jaywalk is gonna be out there with knee braces on and a cane, probably maybe.
Yeah, you've never been crossed so hard till you drop your cane and knock your braces off.
Don't bro. Look, that's
Disrespect
that's
will happen on the court. I won't say a
That's
thing.
what I'm saying. Bring it to the court. We're gonna see what happens.
It's fair warning.
All right.
All right. You invited me, so you're gonna have to deal with the consequences.
I'm ready.
All right.
Low key, you want to be on the kids team? You know what I'm saying?
Kids team?
I'm
Man, I already have to
me.
sit at the kids table at family reunions. Let me be a grown up for once.
Yo, like I'm a small guy too, so I understand.
Cool. I'll school them all.
Right.
Play like I'm 7 foot.
But yeah, so big shout out to JCO for coming out on Kaye Rayale today.
Much love, man. Thanks for having me.
It's been a minute. I should have hit you up sooner, but
It's
I
cool.
had a lot of shit going on. We had a lot of stuff going on, so.
It's cool. Life.
To everybody who is tuned in and heard me give out the number to call in, fuck y'all. But we still love y'all. But fuck y'all anyways. In Wal-Mart, y'all, you made the list. Congratulations. But that being said, so we got the 3-on-3. If you're in Kansas City, to go out to Roxy's on Saturday is the Rap Fest 4. I guess it's the 4th annual, or maybe the 4th one this year. Or maybe there's 4 going on at the same time. I don't know. But go to the Rap Fest 4 and find out. We're going to be in there. I think almost all of our staff will be there. We might bring a couple of mics to go live. We don't know yet. We might just be there attending. Who knows? Only you will know if you show up. Yeah, come out. And if you're local, you don't have to be an artist. We might even throw you on the air, give you a shout out to your family and stuff like that. And I think that's it. I think that wraps up all that stuff. Make sure you go follow us on Front of the Block KC on all the platforms. Real quick, JCO, drop your handles one more time.
Yo, at JCO 816 on everything. Go
And
find me.
what about the SoundCloud? I know you got one.
I mean, it's technically /JCO 816 like on the URL, but you search JCO and it'll pop up anyway. So all caps. Remember that, people.
You threw the slash in.
You know what I mean? Because like SoundCloud's the one with no fucking username, so you got
You're right.
It's not at something. Like,
It's just slash.
SoundCloud.com/JCO816. Thank you.
I heard that motherfucker JCO's a ninja and shit. He over there slashing people and shit.
You know it, man.
All right, so yeah, we got 2 minutes until the end of this, but we're gonna go ahead and just let you. I'm gonna let you buy back a couple of minutes of your time. So this is your boy Jaywalk and your man JCO.
Yo.
Let's restart that. I'm gonna walk myself out, and you can walk yourself out. And then,
All right.
all right.
Let's do
So
it.
this is your boy Jaywalk.
Oh, that's it?
Okay. All right. Take 3. So,
Action.
so this is your boy Jaywalk,
Yo, and this is JCO.
and you listen to Kaye Rayale. Tune in next week at 7 p.m. and hear it from the realest street on the block.
Do it.
And I wasn't even ready to hit the. Yo, y'all be good, Casey.